Oh my gosh, I just opened up my mystery box from Young Nails and look at what is in. It's the Cream Clay collection. And oh my gosh, I'm in love. I'm in love. I cannot wait to try these colors, and I have an idea in mind. I'm going to do it on Ellie's nails. Um, Ellie is my helping hand, my practice hand, I guess, and these are her sizes. So she wears a 9 on her pinky, a 3 on her ring and pointer finger, and then a 2 on her middle finger, and a 1 on her thumb. And so I'm going to play with these cream clay colors from Young Nails and see what happens. Okay, so the first color I'm going to try is going to be what they call metallic. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. It's it's crocodile tears, and it's a metallic color. So let's see how this works. The mystery box also came with this super cool new gel brush, and so yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but oh my gosh, this is going to be amazing. So this is cream clay, so it's gel, so oh my gosh, it's just going on like butter. How beautiful. And I love how Young Nails always puts like their real high-end um gels in pots. Um, and then, that way you can use the brush that you love to apply it instead of, having to use a brush that is, oh, and look, I'm getting it all over the place. A brush that like comes in the bottle, right? That's like the typical thing. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. We're going to cure this for 1 minute, and then we are going to give it a second coat. Okay, now we're going to try what they call nada mucho. Nada mucho. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful silver sparkle. Oh my gosh, is this also, this is in the glitter category. So the first one was a metallic, and this is considered a glitter. Absolutely a glitter, right? So yeah, and it looks like it's going to need 2 coats also. So we're going to cover the nail, and then we will cure it for a minute in your UV lamp. That's just my standard, is 1 minute in the UV, and then we're going to do 2 coats, but that's already got some good coverage. It's just a little bit see-through. Okay, and then we're going to do this gorgeous aqua blue. This is also a glitter, and it is called Tackle. Tackle. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Such a pretty color. Full glitter. This line is obviously not for the faint of heart. This is all about sparkle and glitter and glitz, and oh my gosh, this is so right up my alley. I love, love, love all the glitter. Anything that's bling, right? So we're going to actually make Ellie a set of nails, a Christmas set, but based in green. Oh, I got a fuzzy. Based in green and, well, green and blue colors, because this is definitely like an aqua blue. It's got a lot of green shade to it too, though, so I thought I would include this in Ellie's new set. And yeah, gorgeous. That's 1 coat. It barely needs a second coat. It probably doesn't. I just kind of see a little bit of translucent through. I can kind of see through it. Okay, so now I have the 3 colors put on, 2 coats each, and what I'm noticing is that the metallic, which is the green too, those are going on very smoothly. After curing, they do have a tacky coat on top, and then the glitters are very bumpily. Like there's a lot of texture in these glitters, and so the metallics are very smooth and the glitters are very texturized, so that's good to know. I want to also show you, okay, so these are the colors that are glitter. So I'm guessing this one's glitter. It doesn't actually say glitter, but it looks like it is. But I'll have to try it, but I'm pretty sure it is. The rest of them actually say glitter on it, so that's a nice little palette of glitters. And then these 6 are the ones that are metallic. So these are going to be super smooth, and then these are going to be kind of bumpy, like texturized. You can definitely feel the glitter in them. Okay, so now that we have our nails double coated, I didn't swipe or anything like that. I'm going to work right on them. We're going to start some nail art. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just mix like half and half with this Model 1 nail art liner or gel art liner with half, you know, like a 50-50 split of just a gel base, like a clear base. And you can use any clear gel base that, you know, is curable. And just mix them half and half. And the reason why we're doing that is because we want to get a consistency that is, let's see, which one do we want to do this on? I think I want to do this on this one. Okay. Because we want to get a consistency that is not quite jet black, right? We want it to be kind of transparent black, but not gray either, right? So, and the reason for this is because we're going to do a plaid, or what's the name? It's like the buffalo print. Yeah, like a plaid. And so just a stripe there. And that actually might be a little less black than I really wanted. So we might have to do like a thicker coat. But yeah, just straight down. And yeah, so we're just kind of getting like stripes happening, but you do want it to be consistent. So this is not consistent, so I'm going to have to work with it a little bit to get it consistent. Let's see. There we go. We've got a little more color in that one, a little less color there. There we go. And stripes down, and we're going to do the horizontal stripes and then the vertical stripes. Or am I saying that backwards? Horizontal and vertical. Yeah, this is the vertical, and horizontal is like a horizon, right? That's how I should be thinking of it. I can never remember. But yeah. So, and this gel liner sticks to it perfectly because, you know, it's got that tacky layer. So we're going to do this layer first. We'll cure it for 30 seconds and come back and we will do the vertical lines or the horizontal lines. Okay, so now this is cured, so we're going to go in with those horizontal lines, and we're going to start at the top and just kind of work our way down, trying to get them as straight as possible. Yeah, see, that's got a little bit of a inconsistent color. But that's okay, because what we're really doing is we're just shadowing it, because we are going to go in afterwards and fill these lines with a nice solid black. But we want to go all the way down. I think I might have to make some more of the black with the clear mixed in, the 50-50 mixture. And we can also, because it's gel, I love the gel is so forgiving. If we mess up or we're going too fast, like I'm always in a hurry, I don't know why, but we're going too fast or whatever, we can always clean up before we cure, and it just makes the world of difference. And I think that's good. I really don't even think that's going to need a cleanup. Right? Alrighty. Okay, so this has been cured for another minute, and so now we're just going to go in and touch up with a solid black with a very fine liner, and we're going to take our time and just fill in the little boxes and try to be as precise as possible, and it'll turn out perfect. If you really do take your time doing this, there's nothing that says that you can't cure in between. You know, like get a couple of the little squares done and then cure, and then get, you know, a couple of more if you like to take your time, because the more time that this liner sits on, the more it will run, right? You don't want it to like settle into a circle, right? So there's another way to do this that is a little more minimalistic, and I'll show you right here. It's if instead of making a square, if you just make kind of like a dot and then a line and then a line and a dot, and it kind of fills in your square for you without it being a complete square. You can do that too. I personally like to fill in the whole square. And we're just going to keep on filling in squares, and then we're going to cure it for another minute, and that will finish this nail. Okay, now that our plaid is completely cured, we are done with this one, and didn't it turn out super duper cute? Okay, so now we're going to move on to the pinky, and we're going to use that same black nail art paint, and we're just going to draw a Christmas tree. And this doesn't always turn out exactly the way I want it, so I'm going to be very, very careful. Fill it in. Yeah. And then the next one is a little bit bigger. I don't know why I have a problem making Christmas trees. They seem so basic, right? And I'm sure everybody else, it's just super easy to make them, but for whatever reason, my brain does not work with these triangles that get bigger and bigger and bigger, right? And I'm just filling it in as I go. See, I think that should go just even a little bigger, so I'm going to pull it out just a little bit more. Taking my time, no need to rush. I have to tell myself that all the time. No need to rush. Okay, and then the last one is the biggest one. There we go. Oh yay, it's turning out. Oh, gosh. I shouldn't speak too soon, right? I still got to get through it. I don't know why. It's the way the triangles get bigger and bigger. Like in my mind, I want to keep them all the same size. So super duper cute. And I was inspired. I was looking through one of my friends' websites. She does Color Street, and I don't know if you've ever heard of Color Street, but it's just like nail stickers, basically. And yeah, it's like a whole business, and so that one's going to go in for another minute. I'm actually going to put this one in for 90 seconds because the black is really thick. But yeah, okay, yeah, super cute little Christmas tree. And what I did notice was when I was looking at that nail that I saw from the Color Street site, is that the leaves actually curve up a little bit. So we're going to actually go in and curve them up. And we do have room to work with it. We're going to curve it up. Oh, that's much better, right? Curve those little leaves up. And even the bottom one. Sometimes when I do the touch-ups, when I'm overthinking it, is when all the mistakes happen. But yeah, I think that that's exactly what it needed. It's just a little bit of a curve up. I know I'm being picky. Back in the land. Okay, now we're going to give this nail a little bit of snow. So let me find my daughter, and we're just gonna kind of add little dots of snow randomly throughout the nail, and some big dots, some little, and that should be enough. It's snowing. And then, yeah, why don't we put some snow also on the bottom? So we'll use our little gel brush and we'll just paint some snow on the bottom. And so the Christmas tree is sitting in snow. So cute. And it doesn't have to be perfect because, you know, when it snows, it doesn't always snow perfectly even, right? So now we've got snow at the bottom. I'll probably do a second coat of this snow at the bottom because it's a little thin. But for now, we're going to cure this for about 60 seconds. Okay, yes, so we definitely want a deeper white so we really can see that snow at the bottom. It's a winter wonderland. So cute. And we're going to cure that again for 60 seconds. Now this is Ellie's middle finger, so her nail is going to want some snowflakes. So we're going to start right here, and it definitely has texture. So you want to make, you know, it can't be the thinnest line because it would look super bumpily if it was. But the thicker the line, the less texture comes through. And we're just going to make a snowflake kind of off to the side. And yeah, this glitter, because it's got so much texture in it, and I really like a smooth nail, we're definitely going to top coat this to a high gloss once it's finished. But let's cure this, get these lines exactly where they are to stay, and flash cure it for maybe 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, now that it's in place, we're going to add, let's see, what do we want to add? Let's add just a little bit of a triangle in between each of the little lines. This is probably the hardest part of a snowflake for me, is this little teensy, intricate, these little lines, little V's. Here we go. Oh, that one looks like it's getting out of control. Okay, I saved it. Phew! And just a couple more. Little bit looks like a spider web, but it's gonna look like a snowflake before we know it. And get this one, and then we're gonna flash cure it again for 20 seconds. Okay, we don't want our snowflake to look like, oh, looks like a spider web, so we are going to add a couple of more little branches. To all of the corners. And there we go. Just a couple more. And there's nothing that says we can't pull it out a little further if we need to. Which on a few of these we have needed to. Pull it out. And that looks much more like a snowflake. How cute did that turn out? Okay, in the lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, and we are back, nice and cured and in place. And I think it just needs a little bit of a little extra kind of finishing point. We're going to put a dot on the edge just to finish it off. And then of course, that looks super cute. So we're going to actually put another dot right here and another one right here. And then we're going to pull those dots out and kind of make them look like maybe a tiny sparkle in the distance. Like a little star back in the distance. There we go. There's one. second one. And that just adds a little finishing touch to that nail. Okay, now this one is Ellie's thumb. And so I think we should finish this set off with some bling. So I have these iridescent shapes. So I think I want to go kind of big when it comes to the thumb. So why don't we put a couple of these little diamond shaped iridescent. Oh my gosh, that's going to look so, so cute. But before we do that, we have to put some gel. This is glue gel from Beetles, and oh my gosh, I love this gel so much. So we're going to just add some gel wherever we're going to put the, rhinestones. And it doesn't take much, really, just a little dot of gel. And let's have them kind of going inwards. So we'll do this one, and it doesn't take much. We'll just put that one right there. Actually, I think we're going to put just a little bit more underneath that one. Get it on there real good. Right? And then put the other one right next to it. Some good glue. The greatest part of gel glue is that it doesn't dry, until you cure it. So this is how we're going to do this one. Going to put it inwards just a little bit. Should we put them together? No, I think they're good about right there. They kind of look like the reindeer antlers, right? But we're not going to make a reindeer. We're just going to put those right there and let everybody see our bling. We're going to add some more bling to it. Let's see, what do we want to add next? Okay, I found some matching round iridescents. So let's get these in there. And we definitely want to add some glue. Let's see, let's put one right here, and then we'll put another one right here. And one right there, and then another one right there. Oh my gosh, I love bling so much. It just adds so much pop, right? So pretty. Okay, and just to keep the consistency, let's do a couple more, but little teensy ones. We'll put maybe one right there and one right there. And we'll get we don't want to do that. We just got glue all over that one. And that will dull it if we used one that had glue on it. So we don't want to dull it. Instead, we want to pick it up with our little white pencil. There we go. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I just heard it hit the floor. Here we go. One right there. And then another one. Oh my goodness. There we go. Right there. Okay. Now I think we need some caviar beads to fill it in, and we'll bring it to a point, and that is going to really catch some eyes. Okay, so I have these caviar beads, and this is, look at, they're like dancing. This is such a full canister that I just know it's going to be a mess. Okay, so I just put it down. I put them on a little, just a little cotton pad, basically, and that way I'll be able to pick them up, and we're just going to, let's see, how are we going to do this? I'm going to put some gel right in between and around. Oh, that was a little too much gel. We don't want to go crazy with the gel. We just kind of want to touch it around so the caviar beads will end up, you know, sticking to it just around the edges. So, and right up top. And they're still very movable because we have not cured this at all. Not yet, so we can manipulate it however we want until it's cured, which is wonderful. Okay, now I'm going to clean off my little, and we're just going to start picking up caviar beads and placing them all around. And I'm not going to make you watch this whole placement because this is going to take a while. So I'll just show you what it ended up being at the end. I'm not even sure if you can see those beads, but yeah, it looks a little bit like the glitter, right? There you go. You can see the 3 right here. Okay, so I'm going to fill it and I'll bring it right back to you. Okay, I finished it off with green and silver caviar beads, and we're going to put this in the lamp for about 90 seconds just to make sure that it's all completely secure, and all those teensy weensy beads are also secure and super cute. Love the bling. Okay, now this is the 5th and final nail, and because it's that high glitter, silver glitter, we're not going to do too much to this. We are simply going to put like a tapered bling amount right on the edge here, and then we will be done with the set. And just so cute, I'm just going to add some more of these multicolored iridescent gems. And right now I am adding the glue, the gel glue, so that they will be nice and secure and won't fall off. And yeah, just kind of on the edge. And super simple. Just place them kind of randomly, but in a jumble as well. Like, so we'll put the 3 biggest ones right in the center, and then we'll grab a couple of the small ones and kind of taper them down. So we've got one right there. We'll put another one right there, and another one right there, and that will do it for this. We're just gonna kind of keep them, make sure that they have some good symmetry, and you can manipulate them for as long as you want to, and that will be it for this one. Alrighty, we now have our high gloss finish gel on. This is Young Nails finish gel, It's super, super shiny. I love that it doesn't end with a tacky layer, and it's super shiny. You don't have to swipe anything off before or after. And so yeah, didn't that just turn out so beautiful? I love these so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I tried these gorgeous nail products. I've been super excited to get them, and now that they've come in, I'm just going to play with them just for weeks and weeks, I'm sure. I love them. So try them out if you want to. Just go to youngnails.com. I am not affiliated with them, but I just love their products. I've been using them for about 20 years, and yeah, they just keep coming out with better and better stuff. It is a high-end, it used to be professionals only can shop there, but now they sell to everyone. So if you are a nail enthusiast but are not licensed, feel free to go shop on their website. And once again, I'm not affiliated with them, but I just know that you will love their product. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'm going to show you some after pictures. And yeah, have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to like if you liked this video, subscribe if you want to see more reviews or just nail designs. I love to play with the nails, and comment, let me know what you are looking for. If you want a different review or something like that, I'd be happy to add that in my list of pretty nails that I bring to you. So thank you so much again, and we'll see you soon.